kind of want to be on her shit. I was going through a bad breakup at the time. Correct? Wrong? True. I don't know if that sounds bad or if that sounds good, but I feel like I did. What's up? What's good? How you feeling? Welcome back to another video. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Vanessa. Welcome to It's Vanessa Nicole. So I know some of you have seen those glow up videos, the glow up with me, how to glow up, and a lot of those tips and things that girls do to glow up are a lot of external things like hair, nails, skincare, new outfits, and I feel like a lot of it is temporary happiness. I just wanted to tell you guys a couple ways on how to truly glow up from the inside in a way that is sustainable, in a way that lasts. And some of these tips might work for you, some of them may not. I've definitely tried all of these tips and some of them I'm still in the process of working on. And I just feel like the list of things that I have are just really good places to start when you're trying to build your confidence and just glow up in general. And I will say that I started practicing my self-empowerment, self-growth, my confidence. Really, it began my freshman year of college. But let's just start. I have 9 ways to glow up and let's just, let's give it a go. Number 1, commit to self-growth. A lot of the times when people feel the need to glow up or feel more confident or just work on themselves more is when they feel stagnant in their lives, they kind of feel insignificant, or they don't really know their purpose yet, or they're kind of losing their ambitious side. And it's kind of just, you need a kickstart to get the wheels turning, to get your mind going again. And I feel like a good place to start is just being open to learning more. Like, in reality, we're always students. We're always learning. You can always elevate. You can always go up. And that's the kind of mentality you need to have. Listening more and reading more. I'm talking about podcasts.
To train yourself to get over the fear. So what you need to overcome your fear is, number 1, stop the habit of being fearful. Oftentimes when you're fearful, there's some fear, but there's some excitement too. Focus on the excitement. I mean, when people say, I'm really fearful, I say, put a big smile on your face. They go, why is the smile really big? And what happens is that energy becomes excitement by just changing your facial muscles. So it's a habit to be fearful. It's a habit to have courage.
Podcasts help so much when you're trying to get motivated or just trying to stay on track of a healthy mindset. Podcasts help, YouTube videos help, self-promotion. Anyway, and reading more. I know a lot of people don't like to read, and I was definitely one of those people. Honestly, I still don't like to read. Let's be real. But honestly, I know that it's good for you, and I know it's good for your mind. And it just keeps the wheels turning and just keeps the productivity going. I'll list some right here that I haven't read all of them yet, but I do plan to, and I'm, just getting them and having them there for my accessibility just kind of helps my mental a little bit, whatever. Invest in quality things. I'm talking about food, the type of food that you're putting into your body. If you're just working gradually on putting better things, more quality items into your body, it's full circle. It's gonna come around. This also goes into buying quality skincare products, hair products, personal hygiene products, because if you don't realize the cheap stuff, is it really helping you? Like, some quality items are cheap. They are from the drugstore, but just, going a little bit deeper, all of that just kind of ties into just a high quality lifestyle. And if you start taking more consideration into the things that you're putting into your body and onto your body, it's gonna just make you more aware, and you're gonna feel a little bit better when you know that the stuff that you're using and the products that you use are better for you. Period. Period. Spend more time alone. Girl. Oh, was this a hard one? This was a hard one for me. I struggled a lot with being alone, and I didn't realize that I struggled with this until I got to college. And mind you, I was in a dorm room by myself. I didn't have a roommate. I didn't know very many people, so I was by myself a lot. And this kind of this kind of kick-started this whole transition of learning more about myself and being more comfortable in my own skin, because I was alone a lot. There's so much you can gain by spending quality time with yourself, because you're not so worried about other people's opinions, you're not affected by other people's energy, you're kind of just there with your thoughts, with your own movements, your actions. Like, what you do is gonna affect how you feel, and only you. It was hard. It was really hard, but honestly, there's so much growth in learning how to be alone, and I can't stress this enough. Like, you literally learn so much about yourself. So I know it's hard, and I know a lot of people don't like doing it and they're not comfortable being by themselves, but if you just try to do it a little bit more often, you're gonna see a lot of personal growth. After going through that, I was a lot more calm. I didn't struggle with anxiety as much. I mean, I never really had a huge problem with anxiety, but I'm a big overthinker, and it just kind of helped me regulate my mind, regulate my emotions. And granted, I'm still working on that. I'm still a social butterfly. Like, I'm still learning how to be alone. But honestly, from where I was to where I am now, who are they? Two different people. I can't with myself. Try to do one positive thing every day. And this can be as small or as big as you want it to be. Of course, everyone likes to be productive, and everyone has this standard of a successful, productive lifestyle. We see it all the time on YouTube, like how to have a productive day, how to wake up at 5 a.m. and blah, 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 blah. If you just start by doing one positive thing a day, it kind of just trickles, and you get better at it and better at it and better at it. It can be as small as folding your laundry, or making your bed, or making sure you get enough water intake for that day. It doesn't have to be all these things. You don't have to have a crazy list of to-dos. You don't have to have a huge schedule. But if you can just do something positive, like go grocery shopping, or clean up your room or your house, or shower and get ready for the day. Like, those positive things just kind of make you want to do more positive things. And if you don't do more positive things, at least you can say you did one. And I feel like a lot of people put pressure on themselves to do all these things in a day. But if you just start small, it's going to be more sustainable, and you're going to build habits that actually last. True, true, true. She's speaking facts. No printer. Go to therapy, or do things that help you emotionally. Okay, this is one topic that I've never touched on, but I did go to therapy. That freshman year I told you about, where I was alone all the time, I ended up seeking therapy because my school offered free therapy that was included with tuition, which was so nice and so helpful. You get like 25 free visits to a therapist. I only needed like 2 or 3. I can't remember how many. I think I only did 2. The reason why I went to therapy was because I was struggling a little bit with depression, and I didn't know if I was depressed or not. I just know I didn't feel good, and I needed a little bit of extra help to get me on the right track. And I was going through a bad breakup at the time, and it was just all these things. I was like, okay, I can't do this by myself. I need to get an expert's opinion. I need to talk to somebody, and there's no shame in seeking therapy. I feel like everyone should do it because it is so beneficial, and it just helps you go through your emotions in a healthy, productive way that's so unbiased. I just feel like a lot of people need to be okay with the fact that they might need a little bit more help than just themselves or their family or friends. You might just need someone who you don't know to talk to. That really is just the key sometimes. And if you are not comfortable with therapy, journaling is also a good option. I personally can't journal because sometimes I'm like, dang, I got so many thoughts. I don't want to write all this down. I know them, they're in here. Some people, it really helps them getting it all out on paper, and so they can be done with it. Build up a healthier lifestyle. Like I said before, what you put into your body does have a big effect on how you feel and how you go throughout your day. I do feel like we should be making little small efforts to go into a healthier direction. Maybe that means eating a little bit more fruits and vegetables. You drink a little bit more water than you usually do. going to sleep 30 minutes to an hour earlier, or waking up a little bit earlier than you usually do. It's just trying little things. You don't have to overwhelm yourself and go on a huge diet. You don't have to overwhelm yourself and go to bed at 9 and wake up at 6. It's unrealistic. You don't have to do that. Making small changes does, again, help you sustain those habits and sustain a healthier lifestyle. Because at the end of the day, we all kind of want to be on our shit. We all kind of feel if we're not. Correct? Wrong? Or going to the gym twice a week instead of once a week, or 4 times instead of 3, or just doing a little ab workout if you don't feel like going to the gym instead of skipping the whole day. Just little small changes to just build a healthier lifestyle will just help you glow up and just make you feel like a more confident, better person. Work on your relationships. I personally feel like I have done a really good job of maintaining healthy relationships and cutting off relationships that kind of run its course, or just were kind of toxic, or just relationships that I didn't really need in my life anymore. I feel like I've kind of mastered that. I don't know if that sounds bad or if that sounds good, but I feel like I did. It just makes you feel like a better, well-rounded person when the people in your corner feel strongly connected to you. So working on relationships that need to be fixed or healed, or just, you know, practiced in a better, healthier way, those are just good ideas to do. I feel like when my relationships are good and strong, I feel more courage and bravery to just do what I have to do throughout the day and get my stuff done, because I don't have to worry about friendships or family relationships or boyfriend-girlfriend relationships. Those are good. Another tip is find like-minded people. The reason I say find like-minded people is because we're here to grow. We're here to be better. We're here to, you know, elevate ourselves in whatever way that means to you. But when you find like-minded people who enjoy the same things as you, who are on the same track as you, and who push you towards your goals, you're gonna just be in an atmosphere of growth. You should be surrounding yourself with people who are more successful than you, and or are in the field that you want to be in. And I feel like this one's pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of manifestation, moving into the life that you see for yourself. What kind of people do you see in your life when you are where you want to be? What kind of friendships, what kind of colleagues, what kind of mentors do you have? Just finding people that are in the same general realm as you is just a good idea, because when you have like good, healthy support, you can bounce ideas off of each other and you can collaborate and work together. You just feel so much more alive. You feel so much more in tune with what you want to do and who you are. My last and final way to glow up is you have to want and accept change. And with this, I just want you to understand that glowing up does not happen overnight. It is not something that happens like that. It's not exterior. Exterior is what I mean. I'm tripping. I don't know anymore. External. Exterior? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's not about the outside of you, it's about the inside of you. And when you want to change your insides and how you feel and how you navigate the world and your behaviors, that stuff literally takes so much time, because you're building habits. And like I said, habits don't happen overnight. They don't happen in a week. It's just practice and sustainability. And you just gotta accept that it's gonna be a journey, it's gonna be a process. But you gotta love yourself and kind of love your way through the process. You're gonna have challenges, it's gonna be hard, but just stay grounded and realize why you're wanting to elevate and why you're wanting to better yourself. Because overall, what are we here for if we're not constantly getting better or, you know, putting great things out into the world? You're not gonna change at all if you truly don't want to. If you're kind of just going through the motions and don't really visualize who you're trying to become, it's not going to happen. Because if it's not what you really want, you're not going to put the work in, you're not going to put the time in, you're not going to take the time to assess who you are now and where you want to be and how you can get there personally. I closed my case. I hope you guys found some value in this video. I hope it helped somebody and just kind of gave someone some enlightenment on what they should do or something they can do to help better their lives in a simple way, or whatever you guys took from this video, I just hope you took it and I hope you ran with it. I'm honestly really proud of this list because I think it can really help some people, so don't be afraid to share this video because it may not help you, but it might help someone you know. So don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment if you want, and like this video if you liked it, and don't be afraid to go check out my other videos on my channel. I'm loving the direction my channel is going, so I hope you guys are too. I'll see you guys in the next video.